I love all the Halloween movies. I really do. Some of the most recent ones, I appreciate them, although they're not my favorites. So, basically the way I would do my Halloween is the first two are my absolute favorites. You have great acting. The plot is, believable. The music, it's just an iconic horror classic. And Michael Myers is so creepy. The first one, we're introduced to the whole Laurie Strode story, and we have, the backstory. And, it's a great introduction. It's a great build-up. The momentum is there. And then the second one to me is the cherry on top. I absolutely love the second one. And I can't believe it gets as much hate as it does. And I just think it's such a well-done movie. I mean, there's so many really eerie scenes. And true story, when I was like 6 or 7, my parents were watching it like on Halloween, and I snuck down the stairs, and I was watching over their shoulders, and it was the scene with the nurse getting dunked in the hot tub. And I remember being like, oh my God, what a world we live in, because it was just, utterly not only scandalous, but terrifying. Her skin's coming off and she's screaming, and, you get the full frontal and everything. And I was just like, oh my God, and it was legitimately scary. I thought so much, like the scene where Jamie Lee Curtis is trying to get through the window and he's grabbing at her ankles. And, just so much of it is done well. The part where she's hiding in the car and the dude, comes and sits in and he's been hit in the head and he passes out. So then we go to the third one. So we have this weird, mask season of the witch scenario, no Michael Myers whatsoever. And what I will say with this movie is that it has balls. It's bold. It was a bold, different direction to go into, and you have to appreciate it for that and that alone. You know what I mean? It's almost kind of a sci-fi horror movie. And, again, not my favorite, but definitely I can appreciate it. And, I won't watch it every time it's on, but I just watched it recently. And, I was thinking one scene is very well done. Not terrifying or anything, but definitely, worth a watch. For me, if you're going to do if I was going to do a Halloween movie marathon, I would start with the first two and end it with Halloween H2O, because I really love that one too, and I can't believe people didn't love it as much as I do, because I think that was a great way, and they should have probably just ended it there. Not a huge fan of the most recent ones. I have not seen Halloween Ends yet, but curious to see how it will go. I kind of wish they would retire it though, because it's just not, it's not as fun as it used to be. But yeah, if you were going to do a Halloween movie marathon, I would do the first two and Halloween H2O and end it at that. But yeah, Jamie Lee, she's always going to be my final girl. I love her.